Well, hi Leos! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Leos, let's find out, what can you expect to come up in your life? If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it does not resonate, it probably is not your reading. And I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self. All cards are male or female. So Leos, what can you expect? Okay, Two of Swords surrounds your entire reading. So Two of Swords is like, you have your heart blocked here. Your arms are across your heart. You have your swords up in the air, so in self-protection mode, and you have your blindfold on. So it's like there is something you really do not want to deal with, because if you were to deal with it, it might hurt your heart. Or there's something you don't want to see. I need to read further, find out more about why the Two of Swords is surrounding your entire energy of this reading. Okay. Up in your highest energy is the Six of Wands. Now, this is called success in love. Are you blocking this? Are you not wanting to see that there is success in love in your energy too? This can mean engagement with the wreath right there. All these wands coming up in the background, these are people celebrating your successes in love. This is a card of engagement. So it feels like you're got your doubts about it, and you're trying to protect your heart by not dealing with it or something like that. Let's keep reading. Right next to the Six of Wands and right above the Two of Swords, I have the Page of Pentacles. You're wondering, can this really be a successful love? Is there security and stability in this relationship? Is there commitment really ahead? I don't know that you really want to be committed in this relationship. I think you're trying to figure out your future. What does your future look like? How does it feel in moving forward? You really do want to be grounded and secure, but I don't know if this is the right person for you. And I feel like you're wondering that yourself. You don't want to hurt anybody's heart. You don't want to hurt your heart. So you might just be going with the flow and not really dealing with some inside feelings that you're having about this situation with someone. I think the other party is really like into you, but I don't know about you being into them. And you're kind of, you can't stay in the Two of Swords. Eventually you're going to have to deal with whatever it is. I have the Fool here next to the Page of Pentacles. The Fool, this is it's fun. It's just carefree, throwing caution to the wind. It's just living day by day. But somebody always ends up coming to the edge of the cliff here. And they take their head out of the clouds and they start to look forward towards security, stability, commitment. And it's usually, not usually, but a lot of times it's only one person who ends up doing that. Or the timing is not right. Like one starts looking forward towards the future and the other one isn't ready yet. They still want to live in the moment of the Fool because it's fun and they would just want to stay there for a while. So maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe you want to stay in this energy of the Fool. You want to give it more time. You want to have more fun. And let me keep reading. Under the Six of Wands is the Two of Cups. Now, this is a friendship. I mean, really, truly, this is someone that you can confide in. This is someone you trust. You have a meeting of the minds. You see a lot of things the same way, okay, with this card here. They're definitely a soulmate. So this is a card of soulmates, best friends with love. Now, maybe that's all you see in them, okay? Maybe you don't want to take this further, and they do. But you're giving it thought, you do care about them. I have the Moon card on the other side of the Two of Swords and under the Fool's energy. the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But the moon, this is about hidden things to be revealed. It's about night turning to day. Something's going to be exposed for what it is. And it's right next to that Two of Swords. So I feel like you're not going to be able to hold those swords up and protect everybody's heart. You're not going to be able to not deal with this forever. Okay? That's what I'm getting out of this reading. Again, if this does not sound like your reading, check your moon sign. This is a general reading, okay? Or get a private reading from someone you trust. But I feel like it may be exposing to someone that you're not ready to move forward yet, okay? And this is a soulmate you do have feelings for. I have the Ace of Cups under the Two of Cups. Yeah, you do. This is a sincere friendship with love. I feel like they're offering you a cup of love, and I feel like you're just maybe not ready to accept this type of love here. You're more ready to, you want to stay in this for a while, in the friendship energy. I have the Star right next to the Ace of Cups and right under the Two of Swords. This is the card for Aquarius, so Aquarius might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is about healing. This is like, I think you've already been through this healing. I think you've been through a past relationship that might be influencing your ability to move forward like they want to right now. This is like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and knowing what you want, what you don't want from a relationship. This is healing to your bare bones. You've been through it before. It's very spiritual. It's right next to the Page of Cups. And this is why I say that maybe you're still healing from a prior relationship where you found out, you thought that there was love, and you found out there was a fish in the cup, so it was tainted. And you're just want to be cautious. And you want to move forward slower. I think it was revealed, like you thought that you had a love relationship at one time, and this can be another card for Pisces, by the way, which is right under the moon because of the fish. Pisces might be in somebody's chart here strong, but under the moon, I feel like something was exposed. I feel like this was another relationship, or perhaps you are going to expose that you don't have the same feelings about moving forward with this soulmate that you are really do care about, but I don't think you have this Ace of Cups yet. I think your timing, I think the timing is off in this relationship. You do know what you want, but I almost feel like they might want to move too fast for you. And might have to say something to slow things down. But let me take out the second part of this reading because I can change my mind at any time because a couple cards can make a big difference. So Leos, what else do we need to know? Yeah. Okay, so up here in your highest energy line next to the Fool, I have the King of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's. But the King of Pentacles, this is you, and you're looking, see, we got the Page of Pentacles trying to, really figure out your future. And you're like, really trying to examine this situation that you have with a soulmate, a best friend and soulmate, with love. And so you're really looking at this pentacle. I think you are, you want to be stable. You want to be secure in your life. It's a very mature person, mature-minded. And you're just, I think you're unsure about how stable this relationship can be. And I think it all, I don't know, it's like you feel like maybe they can't, because you know them very well. You're best friends to soulmates, okay? And I'm feeling like you don't know if you can believe that they can be stable and secure and really, this relationship, if they want to be engaged or if they want to move this to a next level, and they're offering you a giant cup of love, that you're not ready for. I think that you're wondering if what they're offering you is really possible, that they can really stay in it. You know what I mean? It's next to the Four of Pentacles, and that's why I kind of say that. Is you're wondering if you do accept this pentacle from them, if you do become committed in some way to this person, whether or not it can remain that way. And you're pondering it. You're pondering this idea of moving forward with them. Here you are holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with the Two of Wands. In one hand, in the other hand, you have the World. So you're contemplating this offer. It looks like an offer to move into a new life cycle with them. You are giving it deep thought, but I just don't feel like you're on the same page yet. I mean, maybe, like I say, it's just moving too fast. I have under the King of Pentacles, I have the Seven of Swords, and this is next to the Moon card. Things that are hidden to be revealed. The Seven of Swords can be lying, stealing, cheating, rumors. It can be spying. There might be some spying going on somebody's social media or something like that. That might have been revealed. You already know. You know something from spying that is holding you back, checking something out. But I think this is part of what's this be revealed. This is revealing. Whatever it is revealing. And it's an energy that is making you doubt the stability of moving forward with this person. I do have the Ten of Wands next to the Seven of Swords and right under the Four of Pentacles. So it is a burden. And I think you have not spoke about whatever it is that is on your mind. You don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to hurt yourself. But it is becoming heavy. Heavier and heavier as time goes on. And with the Ten of Wands, it's like you're getting ready to drop those wands. So you're getting ready to speak up and speak out and speak your truth and seek their truth. And it's all about moving forward with them. Okay, so this is going to allow you to drop those wands. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart or their chart or around this reading. But this is you speaking your mind. So see, you're going to put those swords down, take the blindfold off, and you're just going to have to. You're going to ask for their truth, and you're going to speak your truth. And that's like, whew, dropping those wands. It's going to come to that point, it looks like. I have the Knight of Swords under the Seven of Swords and next to the Page of Cups. So I feel like you're going to just rush forth, and it's like, you got to get this out of the way. You've got to say something. I don't know, maybe you're hiding something from them that they don't know about you yet. Whatever it is, but you will come out with the truth, and you're going to have a truthful conversation back and forth with this person, with this soulmate, and it's going to be about why you don't, something to do with why you don't feel like you have the love to offer at this moment, or it could be about a past relationship that has failed you, and maybe you're just not ready to trust that this relationship can move forward yet. You got to put a stop to something here. And I have the Four of Swords next to the Knight of Swords and under the Ten of Wands. This is a healing, very deep. This is a spiritual healing card. See the stained glass windows. Four of Swords, swords of truth and clarity. You do spend time. You spend time seeking advice from the universe, like soul searching or praying or meditating about what to do here, how to present the truth, or what the truth is, or what your true feelings are. This is a burden. You do spend a lot of time thinking about this and trying to figure out what to do. And it's all about this Ten of Pentacles. It's all about the Pentacles. I feel like they do want a secure and stable relationship with you. I think they want to move forward with you. There's union between two people. There's extended family, pets, and there's a child right down here. It's a very family-oriented card with lots of security and stability, groundedness, and commitment. Now, this is what it's right next to the Four of Swords. So your thoughts, you're soul searching. You're trying to get your answers about what's best for you and them and everything. You're really giving this a lot of thought, and you will have this discussion. Okay. about this commitment that I think they want and you're not ready for. But you will end up having this conversation. Let's see what's under the deck. The Ten of Cups. Well, well, well. The Ten of Cups, there is a lot of love now. They're very sincere about offering this offer, and I think it includes a lot of love. Sunshine and rainbows. There is union between two people, and there's children dancing. There's a lot of joy associated, love in this card, and commitment. It lands right on the King of Pentacles and on the Fool's energy. They really want to take it further. You need to clear some things up with them before you can move forward. And that's what I see here. There's something that needs to come out in the open before you can move forward. But there's still a possibility that you will. I don't think you're totally blocking it. I feel like timing's off. I feel like there's just things that need to come out into the open with the Moon card here. And I think they need to come from you. So, Leo, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.